Some of you have seen it multiple times, some may have not. It may just spark a little, might spark some questions, might spark some like, okay, I gotta get this in gear. It's a good video. Then what I'm gonna do is just highlight a few things. Then I'll answer some questions, and then those that already have LMS or those that are like ready to dive in can ask maybe some more specific questions. And then eventually in the next couple weeks, I want to have an LMS exclusive. So anyone that is with LMS, you're invited for an exclusive workshop. So I want to let you guys know that that's coming up, and I do those every so often also. Okay, so let's get going here.
Let's paint a picture together. You're getting new leads. Fantastic news, right? Are these leads neatly filed away, or are they just disappearing, perhaps forever? Like many, you might find yourself surrounded by little slips of paper, feeling a bit guilty because you know you could be following up more effectively. Now, maybe you've tried a system where you shoot off a quick text or email to these leads, hoping they'll book right away. But as you know, building a relationship takes more than just a cold call. You don't want to seem pushy, that's not your style, but you also understand the importance of making a timely connection. Consider this: if you reach out a second time, your chances of booking certainly increase. But here's the catch: you're still not seeing the conversion rate you hope for, and truth be told, most people do not make that second follow-up. While I'm not one to throw numbers around without backing them up, it's widely recognized in sales circles that most leads need 5 or more points of contact before they will book or buy. That's quite a bit of follow-up, and it can be tricky to manage without feeling like you're pushy. Think about all the effort you put into gathering these leads, from bridal shows, referrals, facial boxes, warm chats, events. It seems a waste, doesn't it, to let potential sales slip away because we don't follow up enough. And there's more to it. Once someone becomes your customer, their journey just doesn't end there. How are you nurturing that relationship? How many customers have you met just once and never heard from again? Wouldn't it be nice to reconnect with them and move them into your loyal customer group? Let's talk about our solution. We've crafted a lead management system specifically designed to maximize your efforts in collecting leads while minimizing the time you need to spend booking them. And the best part, all you need to do is hold the appointment. And this is how it works. We provide you with a QR code and a keyword. When your leads scan the code and enter the keyword, they automatically join a specific lead group. So no more scattered slips of paper or confusion about lead sources. Everyone is neatly organized. As soon as your leads opt in, they'll receive a welcoming message to notify them that they're in the running to win. This also triggers a friendly drip campaign of 7 messages over the next 30 days. So what about those paper notes? No worries at all. If your leads are on slips of paper or profile cards, integrating them into our system is a breeze. It's just a slightly different method, but simple. Let's talk about the messages. Each message they receive is crafted to be warm and inviting, accompanied by professionally designed images to catch their eye. And the content with each message is amazing. Think of our landing pages as those magazine quizzes we used to love. Each page offers engaging content such as quizzes, tips, and clever recommendations that your leads will love diving into. Plus, it's all quick and easy. They can explore and enjoy it in just about 5 minutes, perfect for a coffee break. And it keeps on giving. This is the cool thing. Even if they book with you, they won't miss out on the fun. We'll keep sending them the additional content scheduled so they can continue to enjoy all the great beauty tips. And let's give all this a personal touch with efficiency. Building connections. Every message and each landing page we send helps put your name and face front and center. They're like little reminders for your leads that you're the expert they can rely on. With each helpful tip and fun fact we share, we're reinforcing your reputation as the go-to beauty professional. And the booking, amazing. We've integrated your scheduling link, like Calendly, directly onto the pages, top and bottom of each page, making it super easy for leads to book appointments. Plus, your direct shopping link. There's also a button for them to shop directly on your personal website, and you can include a sample request form if you choose. We have created categories tailored to your needs, which we are calling Bridal, Client Connections, and Quarterly Glam. Bridal. Connect with brides-to-be at events with messaging specifically for wedding day preparations. The landing pages are chic and elegant, and they're offering useful tips and insights leading up to their special day and achieving their perfect wedding day look. Client Connections. This category is great for engaging a variety of leads from events, customer referrals, facial boxes, warm chats, and even rekindling connections with long-lost customers. The content is fun and light, packed with tips and quizzes about skincare and makeup. Who doesn't love some beauty tips? And the cool thing is the contact capture. Both our bridal and client connections, those campaigns include a feature where we capture contact details with our quizzes. So while your leads are enjoying the fun, we're also gathering more complete information about them for you. It's a win-win. And then we have our quarterly glam. This service is perfect for maintaining strong relationships with your current clients. Updated quarterly with fresh content about new products, seasonal tips, and appropriate gift suggestions. At the beginning of each product launch, your customers will receive 4 messages in the span of 20 to 30 days. And remember, we send these for you. Now, let's recap the LMS. Staying organized. We've set up a system that helps keep all your leads organized. No more mess, no more stress. Self-booking made easy. Your leads can book their appointments with you based on your availability just by clicking a button. Consistent contact. We'll reach out to your leads 7 times over the period of 30 days. It's a tried and true method that really ramps up your booking rates. Bonus, they'll also receive 6 more messages spread out over the year, 2 messages every 100 days, offering even more valuable content and further opportunities to book with you. Engaging content. The content we send is not only fun and interesting, but also crafted in a way that's engaging without being pushy. Building trust. With every interaction, we help you build and strengthen trust with your leads, both before and after you meet. This system isn't just about managing leads, it's about creating lasting connections and making every interaction count. Curious about the investment for all this awesomeness? We've tailored our pricing to suit everyone's needs. Bridal package. For those stepping into the wonderful world of the bridal bliss, our service is available at just $20 per month after a one-time setup fee of $100. Or if you prefer to pay up front and save, it's a deal at only $300 for the entire year. Client Connections. Client Connections reaches multiple audiences, providing an excellent deal to ensure you stay engaged and connected. Just like the bridal package, enjoy the same rates, $20 monthly after a one-time $100 setup fee, or take advantage of our annual payment option at just $300. Quarterly Glam. Stay fresh and trendy with new, just released messages and landing pages every quarter. This service is only $30 a month after your initial $100 setup fee, or take advantage of our annual offer at $400. The LMS Collection. Maximize your value with the LMS Collection. Bundle all 3 services and pay only $65 monthly after a $200 setup fee, or opt in for the full year package at just $800. Bundle up and watch the savings pile up. Paying annually instead of monthly not only simplifies your budgeting, but also offers significant savings. When you bundle all 3 categories, you increase your savings both monthly and yearly. Looking ahead, you'll save 20 to 30% on each category in subsequent years. Explore our options and choose the best fit for your needs, each designed to provide exceptional value and outstanding results. What you'll get all the messages crafted for you, you'll get beautifully designed images to go along with the messages, and you'll get landing pages that are constantly refreshed with new content, graphic designs, and the latest in website tech, all hosted by us. Our team is packed with talent, boasting with advanced degrees in graphic design, IT engineering, and decades of experience in the beauty industry, paired with top-notch customer service. We are not just keeping things current, we are setting the pace, ensuring everything we offer is cutting edge. What's the best part? You get to skip all the nitty-gritty work. Forget about planning, writing, designing, or coding. Imagine the cost if you had to hire an assistant for all that. But with us, that's a road you'll never need to travel. Our main goal is to help you grow your business in a huge way. The LMS will free you from the tech-heavy tasks so you can focus on what you do best, connecting with people. We're here to handle the background noise while you shine in the spotlight. Get ready to be wowed.
Hey, I haven't watched it in a while. I'm like, oh, okay. So hopefully that was really helpful to everyone. And so I wanted to go through a couple things here. Share my screen just to highlight what it went over. So basically, really what it comes down to, ladies, is taking the follow-up process, automating it, and making it simple, and making the flow simple, because that is the number one thing I've always heard. And a lot of you have been on this, and I know I'm repeating myself. And that's why I want to have an LMS exclusive for those who have been on it and can have LMS. But for those who don't have LMS, I want to really just focus on why it can work so well. And the main thing that it is going to organize you, and you're not going to feel guilty when you have a stack like this sitting on your desk. You're going to have a way to get them in. Let's say you already have some, you're going to get them in, and then going forward, you even have a simpler process. So you don't have to use the little papers. You can still use papers, you can use your digital card, you can use QR code, lots of options. But your main thing is we're really getting you focused and giving them valuable content. So the point, like we said, it's 5 to 7 points of contacts before they're ready to say yes. That's just industry-wide of sales, and that's just how it works. So we're going to help you increase productivity, decrease, or make your system just better without the hassle. So leads won't slip away. You will avoid inconsistent follow-up. You will have touch points. You're going to have people that are not dropping off. So and the part that I think when I was a consultant and director, I would put a lot of time into getting new leads, doing vendor events. And so you're putting all your time into this, and the booth fees and the setup and the prep, all the other stuff that goes along with it, the samples, all that. So it's time, energy, and money. And so that's where this is going to help you multiply it, I guess is what I want to say. Where we change it is that the message is warm, friendly, it's branded with your information. It has your name, your phone number, your booking link, your shopping link, a spot if you want to give out samples and they can fill out a little form. Works great. Not everyone's taking advantage of that. We definitely want you to take advantage of that. So in each message has a landing page that is mobile friendly and then great content that's going to keep them wanting to come back for more. And then the timing is handled for you. You don't have to worry about, oh, I got to get that message out. It's been 2 weeks. Like it's done for you. Like it's all mapped out for you. And then they can book or they may text you. Or the other thing is you're probably going to need to call a lot of them. A lot of them will not push that button to book, but you become a warm and familiar to them. That is the key. And that's really the main focus of LMS, because you want to be familiar when you do call them and like, oh, you're the one that's been sending me all this great information, and they're going to book with you. So here's where LMS kind of sets us apart with just check-ins. Like, do you want to book a facial? Like they're getting content. So the bridal is like leads from vendor events and lists, client connections, leads from events, warm chats, boxes, referrals, long lost customers, just people you're out about meeting, those QR codes when you're out and about. Quarterly glam are your current VIP customers. So anyone you put in touch, they're going to get something every quarter, 4 texts each quarter. So 16 texts for the year. And they're always new. Again, every page has your booking link at the top and bottom, your site, and then lots of tips and opportunity to book with you. So with LMS, you never lose track of them because when they do a QR code, we filter them into a list for you. So you're not going to lose them. They're going to hear from you consistently without you lifting a finger. And the content makes you look professional, on trend. We're always staying on trend and always upping it. And if you see any ideas or something or have ideas, send them our way. We're always up for ideas. And then you just spend less time running down, trying to find leads or trying to catch up with them. And you're holding more appointments, more sales, and you're just growing your team and your business. And so LMS is powered by ViteCloud. So you're not just getting the marketing tool of LMS, you're getting just everything involved. It's automated client and CRM. Basically, it's your customers being managed. Okay. So it's smart automated client relationship management that runs in the background, keeps you top of mind to your clients and customers, and just helps you convert into more leads, loyal customers, and build your team. So really using ViteCloud as your CRM is like a no-brainer. And then with the full ViteCloud package, the following are some extra things if you use the full ViteCloud, not just texting, but emailing. And we're just calling it like the full ViteCloud package. I think we're going to start calling it a bundle. But anyway, you get Scheduler, which replaces Calendly. You can have multiple events with it versus Calendly. You can text and email confirmation and reminders, and also filter them into assigned message series. So that scheduler is amazing. And we're going to have a workshop on that soon again too, because I think it's time for one of those. Also, with the full ViteCloud package, not only do we do your emails for you and everything, but and text, but you get forms. You can use forms, tags, and filters. You get the pink perks. And one thing that's not on here is you get your pink card. So anyway, so I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what you get with the ViteCloud in that part of it. So again, the important part is it's being easy to follow up. That is the key. And like I said, when you follow up with your LMS messages, again, you're not just a salesperson asking for a booking. They've already seen your face, they know your name, and then they've experienced the value that you offer through all of these landing pages. So, and then we provide you with a QR code. And with ViteCloud, it is even easier now. So instead of them even having to text the word beauty, it can pop in. Now, with everyone who has started LMS, it's not working that way yet, but we can show you how and show you what to do on that. Or it's still just as easy to text beauty. But just letting you know, you do have that option where it'll just kind of pop in. But then there's the name capture. So you don't have to go back in and type their name in. It will capture for you. So when they text beauty, it'll say, just one more step, reply with your first and last name. When they reply, it goes into the system for you. You don't have to put it in, okay? So it's kind of a little, and it puts them into a specific lead group, and then it starts kicking off the campaign for you, and they get 7 texts over the period of a month, okay? And so this is kind of how they look. I want to give you a couple examples here. So this is just kind of how it looks. It's like this first one is like a glamour quiz. They can book a time to book with you, and then they can shop. It'll go to your website. So I probably shouldn't have pushed those buttons, but it does go to your website. But you kind of see like it asks questions, and then it even gives a tip to go along with it. A lot of times that's how our landing pages are. So they're not just asking a question like, what's my answer? It's giving a tip and the answer. So let's see here. There we go. I hit them all before I got to it. And then, so like, here's another quiz. And then at the bottom, it says, okay, if you answered mostly A's, you're this, mostly B's. So it's just kind of something fun. Let's see what this one is. Skin Analyzer app. This one's huge. People love this one, and we walk them step by step. So there's not like they don't know how to do it. Like, it is really good. This is a really, really good one. They're all really good, though, I'm gonna have to say. Okay. So anyway, so that's some samples. Here's some samples of the look that it has, of the text messages that will always have your picture. The quarterly glam does not have your picture on it on the text message, but it does on the landing page. Just kind of let you know that, but they know you and stuff because they're already they're your customers. And so what you get with LMS, just kind of briefing this over again, like I said in the thing, it's going to plan, write, design, build, code, coordinate, put everything together for you. And you can do forms and some thank yous and create flyers and all that type of thing. And we talked about pricing. So yeah, that's just in a nutshell what I wanted to kind of cover after the video. So, do we have any questions? I know a few of you already have LMS. I know a few of you are on like getting ready to sign up for it. So, like, any question that you have, probably somebody else has it. So, please feel free, either type it in or unmute yourself and let us hear you. Because that's what we're here for.
Hi, Shawn. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are
And
you,
me?
Naomi?
Sorry, not showing my face, but here's the question. If your leads are on a piece of paper, okay? So tell me, how do you integrate them into your system? What are the steps?
Okay. So we give you those steps. Once you sign up with us, we give you the exact steps, but I'm going to walk you through. I'm not going to show you on exactly ViteCloud how to do it because we have a video on that. But what you're going to do is you or an assistant is going to type them into a Google sheet. Am I
Mm-hmm.
right, Leah? Let's just do a Google sheet. It doesn't have to be Excel, doesn't have to be anything, just a Google sheet. Then the headings have to be appropriate, which is super easy. And then you just import them into ViteCloud. And you call the list, let's say April 14th leads. Doesn't matter
Okay.
when you got them, but just like that's the list. Then you would simply go to your series and send, if it's like untouched leads is what I would call it. We have a campaign called Untouched Leads. You would hit send, the list, April 14th leads, send it, bam, it's done. Now we have a video on this,
Okay.
but I promise you, it is not hard. This is the one, Naomi, you're not the only one. This is the one that trips up everyone. I promise you, I promise you. And I would not be saying it if it was like, but I promise you, it's like 3 steps. But so many people are not used to Google Sheets or Excel. We will help you, but we do have a
Okay.
video on it, and we're going to even make a scribe. So we're going to even map it out even better for you than a video. That's what we're in the works of. Brittany is doing for us right now.
Okay. I got it. Good.
You
Thank you
use
for that.
Google Sheet. Yep, Google Sheet. Import to ViteCloud. Send the series to that list that you created. So but we'll help you. Like if you can at least get them onto that Excel or a Google Sheet, we'll help you that first step. Because honestly, if you only have to do it you really only should have to do it one time. Because like once you get set up with LMS, maybe you have this stack. So we do it for you. We can even do it for you one time. But going forward, once those are all sent, you want to use that QR code. That's just being
Right.
wise with your time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So let
Right.
us help you. I mean, honestly, we can just help you. It's
Right.
fine.
I just need to know the steps, the name, the number, there's a
Have the name
procedure
in one
in.
column.
Right.
Would do that, and then the number. Does the name, first and last name, even if you can break it up, if you can't, it's not a big deal. But because we can separate it. But 2 columns, that's your main thing.
Right.
Take that step first, and then we'll walk you through the rest.
Okay.
Does that make
Thanks.
sense? Because it's
Yes.
there.
Yes.
And then yeah, going forward, just use that QR code, and you can use multiples. Yeah. So how
Mhm.
quickly after signing up are you able to use LMS and start your messages? Usually, honestly, if you're already set up with ViteCloud with texting, I would say we usually can get it done within 2 business days. If you have a picture and everything to us. If you don't have ViteCloud texting quite yet ready with us, it might take a week, we say 7 to 10 days, business days, because sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 10. We never know. It's out of our control getting your number registered. Do we set up the Google Forms or use one that you have? It's just called a Google Form, and it has lines. That's all it is. That's all I would be sending you. Yeah, you just go to Google Forms, go to your Gmail account, your Google account, and click Sheets. You want Google Sheets. Is that right, Leah? Probably.
Yeah, Google is Sheets. If you have a Mac, it's Numbers. If you have a PC, it's like Microsoft Excel. So, but
But
Google is
if you
free.
don't have either of those and you want to keep it simple, you can use Google Sheets. You don't have to use
Yeah.
Excel or numbers.
Yeah. And yeah. And we do have an example where it shows you what the headers are
Okay.
it sounds a lot more difficult than it is. Um it's just
Let
yeah.
me share real quick. Let me go get
Thanks,
somebody's
Leah.
example.
Sean's right. Moving forward, after you get like your stack of untouched leads or whatever that you've been waiting to, do something with, using the QR code, having it on a sign that they can just scan at your event, or having it on your phone if you're like warm chatting or something, is the easiest way. They add themselves to it. But if you do have somebody who like their phone doesn't work or something like that, you can add them in later, just to that one list. And you can have several lists going at the same time. If you have a bunch of different events within a month, you just name them, my event at the hair salon on the 13th and my event at the nail salon at my, on the 17th or whatever. So it keeps everything really organized. But if they're adding themselves with a QR code, you don't have to worry about managing those lists at all. They just add themselves to the list.
Yeah. So here's an example. Once you get with us, we're going to give you a big old instructions, but like about the keyword, we give you, this will be your QR code. We give you, kind of how to use it. You have your Canva link that you can print. So like when you click on it, this is someone's, you can print it. Okay. So like we do it all for you. Like this is all your stuff, your individual stuff. We give you the links. We give you what the wording is right here. If you click on that, you'll see your wording. Okay. It's each link. So right here, though, event group, or I'm sorry, here, long lost customers and untouched leads and referrals, we walk you through how to do it. But we're going to get even something better that has a scribe that walks you step by step. So you like look on one screen. Okay, here we go. You can do it on the video, but the scribe is sometimes easier. But basically, and then we have an Excel template, like we give you that. But not everybody has Excel, so we are changing that up a little. Does that make sense? Does that help a little visual? Like walk you
It
through it.
does. It does.
Okay,
Thanks.
awesome. Okay. Anyone
And
else? Go ahead.
I was going to say all that is included in the email that we send you once you sign up. That's where you find all those videos and everything. It's right in that email.
Yep.
Shawn, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, Leslie.
I was trying
Thanks
to
for
rush.
being on.
I wanted to rush and put some makeup on and not scare my girlfriends over here. Okay, so I'll just say it seems complicated in the beginning. Just your thought process of it seems complicated, but if I did it, I know you guys can do it in terms of getting your leads on. But I have a question, Shawn. Suppose I don't want all my clients listed in touch. Like I don't want all my new clients. How
Like for LMS, for quarterly glam, you mean?
right? Suppose I don't want to upload all of my clients in my customer,
Okay.
for different reasons. Is there a way that we still can get them in quarterly glam, or do they have to go through In Touch for you to get?
No, if you put them into a list on Bike Cloud, like if you just say non-customers or whatever name you give it, then we just can go use that list and send it to them. Besides your customers, if you want to, I mean, we can send it to any list right now. We send it to your In Touch because it's synced every day, in Bike Cloud. But if you need it to be, and we give you the option to do PCP lists also.
Okay.
But otherwise, you can if you just let us know what list to send it to, we have a chart and we go by and everything.
Yeah,
So if
because
you
I'm
have multiple lists, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
okay. Okay. So that's okay. That was a question. And I'll just tell you guys, I've been in LMS since it started. And I did a recording for Shawn when she first, after I had a few months to be a part of it. I love it. And I can personally say, I don't know how long I've been in it, Shawn. I know it's been over a year.
It was a year. You started, I think, in January. You started a couple months after we started. I think you started in January. So it's over a year.
Okay. So my point is it works. you just have to, and I do a lot of vendor events. My weakness in doing vendor events is that I wasn't really effective with, following up with everybody. This takes that part away from me. So I can just, how you are at a vendor event and you just gel with who you gel with. And so, I don't feel bad about that. I can just, connect with the people that you naturally connect with, and I'm good with that. But here's the bigger issue. The bigger issue is I think Pink Success has several they have several things that have contributed to my unit growth. And I'm getting ready to tell you guys something, because Shawn and I just talked about this because we had a little problem. I was like, Shawn, my unit size is growing, which is great. It's great. But the problem is I'm blowing through these credits like fire girl. And so, but here's the thing, because of LMS, because and client connections, because I'm getting recruits from all these little pieces. All of it's building, right? But I told Shawn, I said, I see us hitting 300 unit members very, very soon. And so when you're texting, you're blowing through credits. I mean, it's a great problem, but it's, so Shawn had to you had to figure this thing out. But so we just had to, add more credits. She's like, Leslie, just add more credits. I'm like, okay, we just got to add more credits. But I'm telling you, if you guys have taken on this mentality, I know I don't mean to take you off course, Shawn, but let me just throw all this. I think between LMS,
I did my part. You're fine.
I do vendor events. I try to do a vendor event every other month. I don't know if you guys are doing that. I believe in vendor events because you got to connect with new people if you want to grow. We all know that part. And I believe in a hard copy newsletter. Oh my gosh, shout out to April. I don't know if she will see this later. But shout out to April for putting together a phenomenal newsletter where my group is seeing their pictures. Y'all know that's old school Mary Kay, but everything can't be automated. Thank God for automation, but we don't get an actual applause magazine. In my opinion, I think that impacted us a little bit. I mean, I'm not in charge, but I think that impacted us a little bit. So mailing a hard copy newsletter has, I don't know, but I just know all of a sudden my numbers started going up and my people started responding different to getting a good old fashioned hard copy newsletter. And she just does a great job. So you better get your little Pink Success ducks in a row if you haven't considered it, because I was grateful. I was doing Cadillac production, but I needed more than just Cadillac production. So you might want to talk to Pink Success team or look at the services and just look at those little things that made a big difference. So I just wanted to say all that. Okay, Shawn.
No, and a lot of people, just so you know, we do newsletters, but a lot of people don't even know that we print, and we can print for you. So just let us know if you need a newsletter print, or if we do your newsletter, we'll print it for you. We can. So, but thank you, Leslie.
I was just gonna say, when she was talking about quarterly glam, because the other we have client connections, which is all your new leads, and we have bridal, which is specifically just for bridal. But quarterly glam is the one that comes out every 3 months and is for your existing clients instead of brand new leads. And now is a really good time to get set up with LMS, because the new LMS quarterly glam texts and landing pages are going out next month, because they go out when the new products come out. And so we're going to have pages that are, about the new products, about the new foundations. And so right now is a really good time to kind of get started.
No, thank you. Yeah. So, but yeah, so I just can't emphasize enough just like how it can help you. Like so I had dreamt of this years ago, years and years ago, and I knew something was missing, like when I was in Mary Kay, like, because following up, that was definitely my downfall. I would like, I'm some people, hooray, and then you call them once and nothing happens, and you just kind of like and you move on. This way, you stay in front of them. So it's pretty exciting. I think it's great. I think it's a great product, and not just because Lee and I did this together, but I definitely believe in it. So, yeah, thank you, Leslie. Good question, Naomi. Anyone else have questions, comments?
Sheila had a question about her lead boxes. I think she said that she's got entry forms on them, not QR codes. So what I would do if I was you is I would just put the QR code because at this point people are used to using them. When they first came out, people were kind of scared of them, but now after, so many years after everything, they work super well. So I would just kind of make that switch. But if you really, really prefer to have the entry forms, then that's fine. You just use the process we were talking about earlier with a Google Sheet, just putting them in. But the QR codes, we, in case you're wondering like where you get it, we have it for you. And we can also make you a little like a sign that you can put up because Shawn's got templates for those as well.
Yep. We got it all, like it is mapped out for you.
Hey, Shawn, if I
So,
can tell her how I use mine, because I was afraid people would not scan. So my big giveaway, like I just go to 15, what is that store called? Five Below. And I just get a big bucket bag and put my giveaway in that. And I just say to them, scan if you want to go into the drawing for my giveaway. And I'm not loading that thing up with all Mary Kay. I mean, I might have a beach towel in there. I'm doing one next weekend. I'll have a beachy theme and I'll put maybe a Mary Kay shower gel and lotion in it. But I just say, for tax purposes, I have to keep track of all of my giveaways. Now I still may have, you know, well, I'm careful with my lip gloss giveaways at this point, but I may have like a lipstick, bubble with my card and a piece of hard candy that's wrapped in a little organza bag or whatever you're putting in. But I would love to give you a giveaway, but I just got to keep track of everything. My company requires I keep track of everything. You could say something like that. They want your giveaway. I'm telling you, I get no pushback. They scan it and then I say, and this is how you enter our drawing. And that thing is so slick. When they scan it, you get their name. I think I haven't tried the new way she's doing it now, but they scan it in the word beauty, and then you get their name and number. You're not concerned if you can read their writing with this one. You're not concerned if you have the right phone number because it's automated, right? And then when I get home, I can text them, well, so nice meeting you. You can do all that extra stuff if you want to. You can even, like in my notes on my phone, I keep track, cute girl, pink shirt, make sure I send information, like I can take extra notes in my phone. And it's just very slick and very professional way. And I just find it very effective. So yeah, people don't give me any
no,
QRs anymore.
yep. No, they're not. And people love something tangible they can see. I was putting like $100 gift card on there, but I'm like, I'm just putting big prize on there for you guys now so that you can put like a gift basket. Another thing is like, which, I do at leadership, and you guys probably have all experienced it. I give you an ink pen for signing up. So not only are you going in for the Kate Spade bag, but you're also going, you get a glitzy pin for just doing it, just a giveaway. And so like if you gave a sample or something like that, that's even a little bonus. So just good plug because something tangible is always good. So facial boxes you can't do, but when you're at vendor events, like it will draw people. These ink pens, like they draw people in so much because they're just glitzy. I think probably everyone has gotten one. Am I right? If not, I'm sorry, but definitely come by at leadership and get your bag because you'll get them. Or when you were new, you got one. So anyway, everybody likes the good pins.
Shawn, I was also going to say, I usually tell them the sample lip gloss that's in our giveaway is the trendy color for spring. And what I found is I sell people actually, because you're texting, I get so many online orders for the lipstick shade that I have given them because I say, this is the trend, this is the lipstick color that's trending for spring. So I did, what is it called? Lavishing, whatever that lipstick color is. So if you just put one single color in all the bags, I'm telling you, I get 15 lipstick orders online. So just,
Or right there,
right,
if not more.
whatever you're languaging, people go, oh, this is a trending color. And that's how it works.
People love to be told what's going on. They love a theme. I love it. Yes, I love it.
Okay, Shawn, this is Sheila. Listen, okay, I totally understand hey, how are you doing? Uh on the QR code, do I get a list or report or how do I get those? to who's
Yep.
registered. See, because
So
I've
when
never done QR codes before. Okay, just
nope,
FYI. I'm just
nope,
still old school.
you're fine. Nope. It's a little, honestly, it's a lot to wrap your brain around. Like, how in the world does a QR code work? What a QR code is, basically, it's an image with a link connected to it. That's what it is. Okay. So think of it that way. It's just an image. It's nothing fancy, but it's an image. And everybody's a little different because, like a fingerprint, everybody's fingerprint's different. A QR code, everybody's a little different, but a link is attached to it. So when you put their camera up to it, they put their phone up to it, that link is actually taking them to your message, to their message. And your phone number is popping in, your cloud text number is popping in. Then the word beauty may pop in, or they may have to text it. As of the old way, they had to text the word beauty. As soon as they do that, they said send. That number, we have it filtered into a list called beauty keyword. For LMS purposes, it goes to beauty keyword. Anyone that does that QR code, it goes in with or without a name. At least their phone number's in there. Then after they hit send, it's saying, give me your first and last name. When they do that first and last name, it's programmed, ViteCloud coded it. So when they do that, it is associated with that number. So again, it's in the beauty keyword list on ViteCloud. There you go. Does that make sense? So everyone who's entered. Now you can make other lists associated with it. We're not going to get too deep into that. That'll be an LMS exclusive workshop. But that's the start of it for you. Does that make sense, Sheila?
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
it comes to you. Does it come to me too, or I just look at?
To you, it's your account. It doesn't come to us.
Okay, so it comes to me, and then I upload it and send it. Then, or I do anything from it from that point.
You do nothing except call them and book.
Oh, okay.
Nope. We will send, it's your account. You can see it all, but we've made it so, like, we're called the parent account and you're under us. And so we've made it so when they enter, those texts are going to be automated. You don't have to go send anything. We don't even send anything. It's automated. Like, we've set it up for you.
Okay, so once that number goes in, then you guys pick up the text and everything, and then it doesn't do any, and then it goes. They book it through the calendar that we set up, that it's set up through then and everything. Okay, great. Okay, I was
And
going.
the
Okay,
key is, but I do want to emphasize, you still probably need to make a phone call to them after a week or two because then they've
right.
gotten your information. They're familiar with you. I would give it at least a week because they've gotten 2 or 3 then by then, and they're going to book with you then. So you still got to make that call, but it's going to be so much easier. You're going to have something to talk about. Did you see this about the foundations? Did you do the foundation quiz? Did you see this quiz? Like, it'll give you something to kind of talk about. Does that make sense?
Okay, that's cute, Leslie. So this is what the
Yeah,
poster that you set up at yours.
yeah,
Okay,
and I
awesome.
Per
have mine,
bid, Leah?
and I have mine in a clear case so I don't mess them up. And so there's several different ones that Shawn and her team they make for you. They make them for you. All we're doing is printing them out. So this one is Mary K MK. We can't say Mary K. So just MK tote gift tote. I just do a tote checkout file below. You'll understand what I'm talking about. And they just scan this with their phone. Shawn is so cute. They put my picture on it. I didn't even do that. And you just print it out. Or if you want to do the $100 gift card, which I don't do this one, but it's already there in case I change my mind. And I just keep these on my shelf in my office. And when I get ready to go do one, they're in these, I just grab it and I go. And you just
Okay.
Edit it in Canva too. So like right now it says big prize. We're not doing the $100 gift card anymore. So for new people going forward, you just edit it in Canva. So you can go edit it or we can do it for you.
And Shawn, do they still text beauty or when we do the workshop, you'll tell me what they do
So
now?
right now, yes.
Okay.
New people going forward, we're gonna do it as an insert. I'm trying to see how that'll work. But everyone else, because it'll just take us time to read, because it's honestly a new QR code. And so we're like kind of taking our time on that one.
Got it.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. So yeah, when you're warm chatting, ladies, so some of you don't do vendor events, which I do agree. I think vendor events are great, but some of you just don't, or you're not in the area, or you don't have the population. Like, just everybody's different. So when you're out, and this is where you need to have another workshop about my pink cardigan. But anyway, you could have your QR code just on your phone, and when you're out chatting, say, oh, scan my QR code. Bam, same exact thing. If you had a printout, instead of walking with a printout, you don't want to walk with a printout. You walk with your phone with the QR code. That would be the same thing. On my pink card, you could do it there too. Like there's just so many ways. This is what I say. If you can dream it, if you can think it, we probably can make it happen. I'm just being honest. Or we'll find a way, or we'll say, I like the idea, but I think this way would work better, or we already have this in system, and some people just don't even know we have it. Or it doesn't. Sometimes, yeah, like you guys give us an inspiration and we change some things up. So anyway, because we know we have some big thinkers out there. So we're always like, I'm always wanting to, like, I love innovating. I love Leah's like, create your crazy, Shawn, like, because I'm always coming up with stuff. So I love it. Like, I love dreaming. I love thinking of new things to build for you guys. So that's my joy area. So bring it on. Any other questions? We had some good ones there. Any other things?
Well, I do a lot of vendor events also, but I have probably 50 lead boxes out right now, that I do. And I do a lot of warm chattering. I built my unit on warm chattering and lead boxes. So, and I've
Well,
had
wouldn't
a
you
lot
like
of
it to
people.
be a little simpler?
Well, this would
Keep
be
it
great. I mean, you
going.
know how hard it is to print all those leads out and then cut them and do all that. It's expensive now to do all that. So
Let us help you, girl. And you're going to save so much time. You will be amazed how much time you will save.
well, and then I'm going around collecting them.
I know that was
Okay.
what I
You
was
wouldn't
just gonna
get to
say.
And
collect them.
then
Yeah.
I spend one day. Listen, I got them in 5 different areas, just an
Mhm.
FYI. And if I'm going like where I have an event this weekend in Cumming, Georgia, and I spent one day, I know, I'm not far from you. I'm back in Cartersville now, so
I'm in Ball
I
Ground now.
I
Go
know.
ahead.
I said I spent one day just collecting leads and coming, and then the next evening and that evening calling and booking them for this weekend.
I
Yeah.
promise you, imagine all the time you would save. Leah, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say that was one of the things that was really like a thing for me when because I had a bunch of lead boxes out everywhere. You don't have to go pick them up, which saves so much time. But then also you can put them in places where it's not convenient for you to go pick them up. Like my sister lives 3 hours away from me in one direction. I have another sister that lives 3 hours away from me in another direction. If I go and visit them, Mary Kay doesn't have any territories. I can leave lead boxes up at both of their towns with the QR code and I never have to go pick them up again. As long as, the people who store it in are happy with them there.
And
Go ahead.
it's not taking up as much space because it's
Mhm.
not a
Yeah, I started
box.
to say, and they're a little bit all that small, that clear thing. You can buy those at the Dollar Tree. That clear insert. I've got
Mhm.
bukus because I keep them on my tables at my events. When I do the kissing, the kissology. And I have all those there. Yeah, it just works good. And I have the QR code that'll help them do the skin analyzer app if they want to do it right then.
Yeah, no, girl, you need to really, because let's talk later, but I think this is something, if you got all those lead box, you will save yourself so much time.
I'm like, oh my God, what else could I be doing without having to go check lead boxes every day or every week, once a week, because they're in
Yeah.
5 different areas and they're within an hour and a half of me, those, so some of them are almost 2 hours away that I spend all day there.
Yeah. And the thing with LMS is that it keeps you top of mind because it contacts them like a few times throughout the month. So it's not like they're being harassed constantly, but they still like see you. But also it makes you look super professional. Like you're really on top of it. Like you are really like a beauty professional. This is not like a hobby for you because everything is put together very professionally.
Plus I
And
do the bridal leads from David's Bridals too, so I've got.
And if they come to you in an Excel file or a Google sheet or whatever, that's really easy to sort that, like pop
We
Yeah,
that
do
they
in.
that
come
all the
all
time.
in one sheet already,
Yeah.
a
Yep, we can
file
help. That's easy
with
peasy.
their name, email, and phone. It doesn't have phone number on it though. It has
No,
an
we can
email.
do the email though.
Yeah. Because I send everything out. David's Bridal took all the phone numbers off of it, and they just did email. So everything comes. So I email them.
Yeah.
We got it looking the same way, professional. Go
The
ahead,
other
Leah.
thing I wanted to not forget to talk about was if you want it in Spanish, we do have it available in Spanish. Or if you have friends who, are not on here and they're like, well, I do most of my stuff with Spanish speaking areas or whatever, we do have LMS available in Spanish. So or if you have like bilingual clientele, that's a big helpful thing that I think. So we have it translated. And our translator is a Mary Kay person, so she like the lingo is correct. It's like it's not like
We've not had any issues.
Yeah.
Yep. And we do bilingual newsletters. All of our texting and emailing goes out. If, Spanish or English, depending on, what they check, your consultants check. So putting that out there, we're really launching the Spanish part. So thank you, Leah. Okay. Well, thank you. It's been an hour. I always try to keep it to an hour. We will have another one. I don't know exactly when, but just be looking Tuesday or Thursdays. And then we will I think we'll end it there unless there's any other questions. But thank you for being on, everyone. I appreciate it. A lot of new names. I'm loving it. Thank you.